Very well. Let us go over question 1 and homework 3.4, 3.6. This question says 200 people apply for 2 jobs. So 200 people apply for 2 jobs. 60 of the applicants are women. 60 are women. So it means that 140 are all men. So question says, if 2 people are selected at random, if 2 people are selected at random, what is the probability that both are women? Find the probability that both are women. What is this probability? There you go. The probability of an event, both are women. How do we interpret that? What's the translation? It means that you need to find the cardinality of your event, the cardinality that both are women, divided by the cardinality of your sample space. So the probability of that both of them are women. This is your event, 2 women. We are selecting 2 women out of 60 women. So this is the combination of 2 out of 60 divided by sample space. They want 2 people and 200 actually applied for the job. So the combination of 2 people out of the total, which is 200. Selecting 2 out of 200. So here, let's simplify this. We get 60 factorial divided by 60 minus 2, which is 58 factorial times 2 factorial. Divided by, here you have 200 factorial divided by 200 minus 2, 198 factorial times 2 factorial. Very well, let's simplify this. 2 factorial and 2 factorial. They are common denominators here. So this is equal to, we have 60 factorial, 198 factorial divided by 200 factorial times 58 factorial. Let us simplify this more. On the numerator, you have 60 factorial. On the denominator, you have 58 factorial. So 60 factorial is 60 times 59 times 58 factorial. And we keep 198 factorial here because on the denominator, I have 200 factorial and I can just cancel out 198 factorial. So 200 factorial is 200 times 199 times 198 factorial, and here I have 58 factorial. So let us get rid of all of the common elements. Here you have 198 factorial, 198 factorial, 58 factorial, 58 factorial. So on the numerator, you have 60 times 59 divided by 200 times 199. Very well, let us simplify it as much as we can. Do the calculation. Very well. Here you have almost 9%. So we have almost 9%. 0.9%. Let us move on to part B. Part B of the question says, if 2 people are selected at random, if two people are selected at random, what is the probability that only one is wrong? What is the probability that only one is wrong? So you have the probability of one, only one woman. So you have one woman, and if the first one is woman, the second one is man. Or if the first one is man, the second one is woman. And one man. Very good. So your event is one woman, one man. What goes on the numerator? One woman. You're selecting one woman out of 60 women. So this is the combination of selecting one out of 60. The second person or the first person is going to be a man. The order is not important here. So we are selecting one out of 140. So the combination 1 out of 40 divided by what is the sample space? The sample space is actually just selecting 2 out of 200. So the combination of 2 out of 200. Let's try to simplify this. So this is equal to 60 factorial divided by 59 factorial times 1 factorial multiplied by 140 factorial divided by 139 factorial times 1 factorial divided by, here you have 200 factorial divided by 198 factorial times 2 factorial, and try to simplify it as much as you can. Here you have on the numerator, so if you divide these two, you get 60. If you divide these two, you get 140. And here on the denominator, you have 200 times 199 divided by 2, which gives you 100. Very well. Let's simplify these and do the division here. $84 out of 199, which gives you it's almost 42%. Almost 0.42 or 42%. Let us move on to C. In part C, question says, find the probability that both are men. If two people are selected at random, find the probability that both are men. So the probability that both are men is equal to, so we're selecting two men out of 140, the combination 2 out of 140 divided by 2 out of 200. So on the numerator, you have 140 factorial divided by 138 factorial times 2 factorial divided by, here you have 200 factorial divided by 198 factorial times 2 factorial. Let's try to simplify this. Here on the numerator, you get 140 times 139 divided by 2 over 200 times 199 divided by 2, so you can cancel out 2 and 2. Here you get, so you can cancel out 0 and 0, 14 times 139 divided by 220 times 199. Let us do the calculation here. If you do the calculation, it is roughly 49%. 0.49 or 49%.